Hey everyone, it's Bob O'Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse, and today on the show we are looking at something that's really amazing and something that's a fun variant action figure from Diamond Select Toys. Today we're going to be looking at the Ghostbusters 2 Phantom Terror Dog. Now this is a variant, like I said. It's done in a more translucent color. I don't know any canon references to a Phantom Terror Dog. I'm sure they're out there. I mean, there's so much Ghostbusters mythos out there. I'm sure it exists. But I had to pick this up. As you will notice, and this is kind of, salt on the wounds, it does say Toys R Us exclusive. I did not pick this up from Toys R Us. I went over to Big Bad Toy Store, and I actually was able to snag one of these. So as you can see, this is the artwork on the front. Encased inside its plastic prison is a Phantom Terror Dog. We take it around to the back. Of course, we got artwork of the dog, and of course some of the other figures in the line. I've already talked about the wereback Egon Spangler, and I've also talked about the slime blower Winston. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed. Let's talk about it a lot more in depth, and we'll take it from there. Alright gang, here we are with the Phantom Terror Dog on box. Now basically this is a repaint. Obviously this time it is done in the translucent plastic, as you can see throughout the figure. But it does retain all the detail that Diamond Select had put into their original Terror Dog, if you will. There are different shades of translucentness, if you will, on the figure. It's darker up in the front, and as you go throughout, you see it phase into a lighter color. And even on the bottom here, you got the darkness going on, and the light kind of shows here the translucentness. And then you get to the bottom here, especially in the abdomen. As you can see, it's definitely a lighter shade. So overall, you're not missing any of the detail that you've seen in the original Terror Dog release. Once again, it's done translucently just for some added fun. Once again, I don't know anything about the mythos of a Phantom Terror Dog, if you will. But it's a cool concept. I'm digging it. I got no complaints. So let's just go ahead and dive into articulation, shall we? Let's go ahead and get the camera zoomed in like so. Get it focused. Now, in terms of the head is on a ball peg. You can bring it down that far. You can bring it up. You're going to get side-to-side action and full rotation, 360 Exorcist style. In terms of the head itself, it does have a hinge at the mouth there, so you can get it roaring. It does look a little weird, not painted, but if you have it at the right angle, it definitely looks pretty cool if I say so myself. Shut that back up. The neck is on a sliding joint here that allows it to go down and up and rotation 360, although it does break up the sculpt. But once you have the neck position in a good way, you can definitely make the articulation work to your liking. Now, the body doesn't have any articulation at this section. It's all in this lower section, which is on a diaphragm joint, which goes side to side. You can bring it up, but because it is kind of top-heavy, it's going to slide back down. But you can sort of bring it down. It's just mostly going to be side to side to help you get the dog running or turning like so. That's pretty much what it's designed for. Now, in terms of the legs, at least on the front, they're on a ball hinge. They go out, they go in, and you can have them go 360. Now, you have a swivel and hinge at the lower part of the leg, which allows for rotation in and out. And you can bring it up that much, and you can bend it, of course, almost 90 degrees. You do have a hinge that allows forward and back pretty well on the foot. No rocker or anything like that, it looks like. And if it did, I'm not going to risk breaking it. Same thing on the other side. We get to the back leg. Of course, the ball hinges is still there. But we do have a bend at the first knee like so. And that, too, is on a swivel. Of course, you have the rotation at the upper part. And then we have a second bend on the back hind leg. Does that have a swivel, too? It does. It does have a swivel. And, of course, it goes in and out. And then we have the hinge that works essentially the same like the front. This one actually works a lot smoother going forwards and back. No articulation on the tail or whatnot. But overall, definitely not bad to say the least. Definitely satisfied with this. I know it's not going to be for everyone. Now, the Terror Dog does come with accessories. They are pretty much the same accessories that came the regular dog release. They are a different set of horns. That way you can have both versions of the dog if you like. So you'll have to decide how many you want to get of these guys and which way you want to customize them, which is cool that Diamond included all that stuff. Oh, definitely a fan of that. Let's go ahead and do our size roundup and wrap this video up. All right, it is size roundup time, and in the middle, of course, we have the Phantom Terror Dog. To the left on your screen, you will see the regular release Terror Dog, and at the other end, why not put Louis Tully in there? Obviously, all three of these are from Diamond Select. They're going to fit in with each other. I just wanted to throw Louis Tully in there just for fun. Now, as it relates to the dogs themselves, I think it is a cool picture and contrast. You could use this dog for a lot of different things. If you have the diorama piece, you could set it up on that and have that just be a statue in itself if you wanted to. Or you could have it chase down either Dana or Louis there. Or if you want to have the Phantom Dog with a regular dog. I mean, the imagination is really the only thing stopping you here. Do I think it's worth it? Well, that depends on how deep you are into this line. If you're just a casual collector, you might pass on it. But if you're a hardcore Ghostbusters fan, you're probably going to want it in your collection just to say, I have a Phantom Terror Dog. So, if you can track it down, because unfortunately Toys R Us is no more, but if you can find it like at places, Big Bad Toy Store, maybe even Entertainment Earth, Amazon, eBay, just don't pay an arm and a leg for it, because it's cool. I just don't know if it would warrant such a high price. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and seeing what's going on here. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, leave a comment. If you didn't, leave a comment as well. I can only improve through you. So, thank you for that as always. Also, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to see what's going on here. It definitely does mean a lot. As you know, I have a ton of sponsors to plug because they help keep the bills cheap, and they also keep the lights on over here. So, for all your podcasting needs in the Geekverse, head over to undercovercapes.com. They got DC, Marvel, video game reviews, comic reviews. They got TV show reviews, anything and anything. Go check them out. You like the pop-up I'm using? Head over to extreme-sets.com. And if you're on Instagram, go throw a follow at Toy Lover Crew over there. They got some amazing toy art that's definitely worth checking out. Guys, I'll have a slideshow at the end. Thank you so much, and until next time, great googly moogly.